we start off with our movement and get ourselves going here. So the ball is to play with that, but I want to get the fingers going. It's colder time, so we're working with the clumsiness, like we're opening these fingers up so they really work for us. Like that, like work, and not like this. So with your right hand, you're going with your thumb and you're going to press in. We did this the other day, but I'm going to have you press in 4, and then we're going to go to the next finger. So we're really getting the circulation going. Thumb, you're going to, and step side to side, or do some type of movement. We're getting that flow going in the body. So you're pressing 4. Then you got your pointer finger, press 1, 2, 3, 4, middle finger, 1, 2, 3, ring. This will strengthen your fingers too.
That's the one that's hard.
Good. Is that the one you what, Mom?
That's the one that's hard to do, my ring finger.
Yeah. Tracy, were you adding into like about, did you say something, Tracy?
Oh, I said that's good. We need to have, because I drop pens, so.
Yeah,
I drop everything.
So clumsy. Our fingers get so clumsy. So keep on rolling with. Oh, I almost dropped it. Middle finger.
If you wonder why Rhonda's strange once in a while, it's because I dropped her as a kid.
Once in a while.
I don't know if that was on purpose. Now I'm questioning it.
You never questioned it.
I never sparkles on my shirt today.
Oh, let's see Tracy's. Yes, there we go.
Oh,
It says Tracy.
Elf.
Does it say elf?
Yes.
Oh, Tracy's into the
Christmas. That girl. Christmas.
So those are our pillars today of energy flow. We have the flow of Mary and of Tracy, and it's the flow of abundance. You know, Christmas is really about abundance. Like, what do you want? Like, yeah, what do you want? Like, I want a Corvette. If I say that, do you think it'll be right out here? You know, I've been thinking about
can't
this.
have one.
You know what
material things. You have to
love and Mary, I gotta tell you something.
No.
When you really want something, usually it's not about material things, you're right. But the boys have been just like, they're boys. Now Jeff has someone to talk about it with. So Jacob has always been into cars because car racing were his stuff that, you know, video games. And so him and Jeff were in Jacob's room and they were riding on a track and doing all these fun, you know, video game things. And when we're driving down the road, now I'm noticing, you know, Teslas and Corvettes and we, you know, we have a nice fun car now too. And so when I was saying, you know, Corvette, I was like not manifesting that. I don't need that. But what I was, because I don't feel like that I need that. So but what I was feeling is I was feeling like, you know, part of the family, like the boys love talking about the cars, like, oh, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? They're gonna, and then my brain goes to, yeah, and then my brain goes to, man, you know, that's so expensive for the upkeep.
Yeah. Yep. They're dangerous cars, Corvettes.
I'll go with the hand and roll it. Yeah, but it's okay to ask for things. Money is wonderful. Money's
I used to want a Corvette.
Not me ever. I want a 57 Chevy all the time.
Not
oh,
no
yeah.
more.
Yeah, Chevys are beautiful.
Yep. That's the most beautiful thing on this earth.
I've always loved convertibles.
I'm really enjoying our convertible. Yeah.
I have a hard top now. It's very comfortable. My first one was a soft top.
I love your vehicle. I remember you coming here to the ranch and it was like, check out what Tracy is driving. And you're going to go on the top of your hand?
Now that's what people say. Look what Rhonda and Jeff were driving.
I know. That's really Jeff's. That is so Jeff's car. No, Jeff was like talking to me like, huh, Rhonda, this looks great, doesn't it? I'm like, well, can we get a 69 Mustang? And he looked at it for a moment. He goes, no. I said, I don't think this is for me then, but I'll enjoy it.
I want a cougar again.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of cougars, Mom, since we're going
Yeah.
to the
Yep.
different
To make sure nobody
shows.
hits you now. That's the
I know.
problem.
I know.
The what?
Nobody hits you, you know?
Yeah,
There's
see,
some
that's it.
reckless people out there.
They start
And
looking
then we're
at
going,
they start coming.
and then we're going to go into the feed. Look what I opened up. Us ladies talking about cars. See, there we go.
Yeah. We can talk about cars just like the boys.
You sure can. We can talk about the beauty and the bling of a car.
I think Jeff thinks he's 16 again, though.
Yeah. Anything to make you feel young, which is wonderful.
I'm gonna get him a wig for Christmas so that it completes the
Oh my
fantasy.
gosh, Mom, that will be so much fun.
He'll complete the fantasy.
We have a classic car. We have a 1970 Boss 302, yellow and black.
Oh, you do? Do you
It's
go out
in an
cruising
extra
there?
garage, and he never drives it.
That's
Oh,
I would have to
wow.
drive it.
Wow.
I couldn't let it sit.
Look how cute your
Right.
leggings are, Rhonda.
Hey, thank you. I love them because they're kind of thinner material and they're soft. Really, really like them. And get a really good scribble.
Hey, you
all
know,
through.
the last couple of days I haven't felt really good, and I had a little bit of a fever
Uh-huh.
and I like a little cough. So I went and took some Tylenol, and I took I can't think of the name of the cough syrup the doctor had me get before. And I
Uh-huh.
kind of slept on and off yesterday and went outside and worked. I feel a lot better today.
Oh, good. Yeah, maybe it's interesting too, Mom, huh? We're going to stretch the toes. Sometimes our body goes through a detox, or you picked up some kind of little bug or whatever.
Well, I think it was just a touch of a cold that I get every winter, but this time it didn't take off. Thank
Oh,
God.
let's see it. There we go. Happiness factor.
Yeah.
You have a real Christmas tree in your house?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Oh, that's good, because otherwise you could be allergic to it.
No, I'm not allergic to anything. Thank God. No. Thank goodness.
We're gonna go to the left foot. It's Tracy, have you had those problems before with the Christmas tree? I have heard, I used to work with somebody that her whole sinuses would just stop.
Yeah, I have allergies, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's not the end of the world. I just can't have poinsettias in my house because the animals could get to the poinsettias.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Poisonous.
Yeah. They definitely are. Get to a good scribble on the foot. Stretch the toes.
The only Christmas stuff I have in my house is my thing Mary Lou got me and her Christmas card she sent me.
What did I get you?
Huh?
What did I get you? Oh, the Christmas tree ornament.
All right, ladies, let's get some manifestation in here. We're going to, as we go get our water, we get our roller, create the space of, I was talking about the receiving today, create the space of what you want to receive today. And you may have come in feeling full, because sometimes, we start the morning, we do some extra things, you're feeling really, really good. Layer in some more good stuff. There's abundance in the air. There's abundance in the air.
Where's Laura?
I don't know.
And Tamara.
Yeah, well, Tamara comes maybe once a week.
Yeah.
So Laura should be here, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I
just couldn't hear.
I have a meditation commitment at 8:00 in the morning, so.
Oh.
How's that going for you, Tracy?
I just started this week.
How fun.
Yeah, it's another thing for self-health.
Yeah, you were telling me that, that you had that. had that happen. Okay, so then we're going in right into the roller. Air into the floor, opening up that spine. I'll make sure I check the screen to make sure as Laura's coming in.
Oh shoot, where'd my ball go? I just kicked it.
Big
Uh-oh.
breaths. You want that spine to go in, be opening up. We get so tight there. And if you think about it, it's the nerve ending. So of course it's easy to get some stress just sitting in there. So this is your moment to, I'm going to send a quick text to Laura along the way here. Deep breaths. Good breathing, opening it up. And when you feel good, you get an opportunity to feel more of what you want out of your day. That's what we like to really manifest.
Lucas sent me an email about breathing today.
I saw that I got it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Massage side to side, getting your shoulders and hips. Notice how it opens up so much in the body. We care so much in the shoulders. We may be becoming more aware. You got to think about when you first started these classes, these sessions, and the results, the things you're getting from it. Because your body's going to unravel new things as you go along. So there's always going to be what you want in your goal and what you're doing. Remember some of the stuff that you were working through, some of the things that may be fully gone. You're going to slowly bring the roller under your head. So get your transition. And if you can see that and keep the vision going with that, then it helps create the positivity of what the changes are so that you can look at in a creative way the new stuff that shows up. How can you venture in to take care of those aches and pains that are arriving that may have already been in your body, but it just wasn't displaying yet because your body was focused on that one specific thing when you first started coming in, or what may have released yesterday. There may be something that shows up today, but a little bit lighter, or the journey is ever flowing. Extend your legs down, lengthen the neck, and let's keep the flow going. From the top of the head, forehead into the sinus cavity, cheekbones, into the sinus cavities, letting it flow. And how we can get stuck in the sinus cavities is extra stress and tension in the head. Because as we have allergies, we're going to have little flows and things happening. But the consistent daily, letting the mind think about the body and what you're looking for to release, it'll help keep healing that space. Also, this is a time where we may be having more sugar than usual, and sugar affects the mind. In the mind, it has its own process for sugar. So the pancreas in the body takes care of the whole body from head to toe, but the head has another sugar release that it does so that you can keep clarity. Your brain needs a lot of good flowing carbohydrates, which would be all your vegetables. Now let's massage the head side to side. So as you're looking at your diet, as you're going through December, give yourself more vegetables to be able to balance, rebalance the additional sugar you may be adding. And you're going to bring it center. Get that roller and bring it on the back side of the legs. And do your butterfly with your legs, your opening and closing, or angel. Let the butterfly open and flow. We've been talking quite a bit about the butterfly. And what it does is it really opens up that fifth chakra because you start thinking about the flow in the neck. And I feel like when we start speaking more and more about the importance of what we want out of life, it opens up and dislodges and allows the butterfly to flow. So keep that flowing around you as you're doing your body movement today. Relax your legs. Now the legs are starting to open up the feet, partnering with the ball work we did, and partnering with the neck work we just did, and the cranial work with the roller. You're going to bring it onto your lower leg, mid-calf, with your left leg right on top of that right. Rotate that right around. Now flex and point. Let the top of the foot get stretched. Let the heel get stretched. And switch left. Mid-calf on the roller. Bring the right on top. Rotate the foot. And flex and point. And flex and point. And relax. Bring both legs on the roller. As you're breathing, feel the body flow from head to toe. Give yourself a moment.
Leave a message with your phone number and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Stay safe.
Let the hips be part of the flow, giving yourself the biggest rebalance in your body, checking in on the hips. Gently bring the roller out from under you, just push it away. Come onto your side and come and sit. And you're going to bring both feet together. And your hands are going to be right on your feet. You're going to give yourself the instep massage, connecting. Now remember your fingers, each finger has different components to the organs because each organ has its natural flow. It needs to flow in certain parts of the body. Those are your meridian points. So for your thumb, I'm moving your thumb to make sure from your wrist all the way down to the tip of your thumb is getting that flow and open by connecting with the foot. And the foot is getting the flow back into the thumb. So massage it, open up that instep. Lean forward now as you relax your hands. Let your elbows come more into the inner side of the leg and gently press the elbow down into the leg towards the ground. Extend right leg out and stretching here, opening up the foot, opening up the back all the way to the top of the head. And let's switch other side. And then come on up nice and tall, crisscross the ankle, and here's where we're going to do some hip flow. Still sitting there, we're going to do a hip flow, so we're still doing our journey of working on our first chakra, rebalancing the hip. We've been talking about the belly, making sure that it's not protruded. When the hip gets all tight, our stomach looks more than what it truly is. So we've been working on that this week. So we're going to do some stomach work and some hip work at the same time. You're going to crisscross the ankle right here, sitting up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders. Now, as you lean back, have your back as long as you can. You're leaning back slightly. It's not a real big lean, but you can already feel the hips and the stomach are active right away. So unlock the legs, extend the legs, and right above the ground. But if that's really hard on the lower back, you can put your feet on the ground. Now let's bring the left leg on top of the right. We're going to come and sit and be as tall as you can, opening up your hips more and more during this exercise. We're going to lengthen the leg again. The left leg is on top right now. We're going to take the leg out from the top, and then right leg is going to go right on the top. Then we're going to bring the legs in, sitting up tall. Relax the spine. Lengthen the spine. The relaxing part is releasing any tension that's still there. The lengthening happens with the belly being right there. Let that belly be the gauge of the protection around the spine. Going to extend. Now the legs are going to crisscross for 4 singles. So right leg comes out from the left, and we're going to go crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. And then left leg comes in, and it's right in front. Opening up the hips, lean a little bit more forward, and challenge anything that's holding you back by releasing through the exhale. Say, I got this. I got this. Extend, crisscross for 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, come in. And now extend right leg just long, not doing anything more with the stomach. Let the stomach be, but the stomach is there all the time for the spine. From the top of the head, you feel the string extending and stretch. Reach with that right hand. Reach towards the toes or grab the toes. However that works for you. Stretch, stretch. and up and tall, and switch. Extend and stretch. Okay. Finish off with the stretch in the hip. So now we're going to lean onto the right side, grab the ankle, just like a runner's quick stretch into the hip. And if it's hard to hold the ankle, let the hip push forward and you'll get a stretch. Or you hold on to the ankle and push forward. But you're opening the front part of that hip. Switch other sides. You're going to release the leg, come on to the other side. Grab the ankle, push the hip forward. And release. Come and be seated. Good cycle of inhale. When you're ready, release the exhale. Allow things to be. So you can bring your thyroid back in. And let it help with your flow and your vitality for the day. Wonderful. Namaste. Very good.
Oh.
Hope you ladies enjoyed that. That was nice.
Lexi enjoyed it too. You guys hear her? She's my dog.
Yes, I did.
You're probably wondering who was doing the heavy breathing down the floor.